Okay guys, I need some help. I don't play fantasy. I don't know anything about fantasy. I played maybe once in second or third edition fantasy. So I have no idea anything about weapons and configuration or anything like that. But I got this Ogre Kingdom's Thunderstusk Stonehorn kit because I just thought it was really cool and I just wanted to paint it. So what I'm working on right now is I realized that it's two different models that you can make out of one kit. So I wanted to customize it so you can make the two kits by magnetizing all the parts. So not knowing exactly what weapons the riders or the actual ogres should be taking as far as the game goes, what's better, I think I might have made some mistakes or not, I'm not sure. So what I got so far is I magnetized the heads so I could put the Stonehorn head or the Thundertusk head on the body. So these are magnetized, so that works fine. And I think I made a mistake on the way I should have built these the seats. I know that this is the cover for this guy right here, and when the Thundertusk is used, you actually use this other cover right here. These are not magnetized, and that's one little problem that I'm not sure how to handle. You cannot see a small gap. Let me see if you can see it. You see a small gap right there because it's not too heavy. Maybe once I put the riders, it will be heavy enough that it will seal that gap and you won't see it. But what I got right now, I realized I made a mistake on these seats, so now I'm kind of stuck with this. Wait, is it this one? Yeah, this is the one that goes here. So I'm kind of stuck with that there, and then this other seat right here on top. So I'm like that on the seats, and I realized that there's this I don't know what is this thing called, but I realized I should have magnetized these horns, but I actually glued them in place. So I ended up magnetizing this, figuring out, well, if this means something in the game and you need to have it, it's magnetized right there, so he could be on top of that. So maybe that's a little too much as far as what the model looks like, but I think it looks pretty cool. I mean, I don't know anything about the game, but I love the model. I think it looks cool. One thing I'm not too crazy about is I don't think I did a great job of magnetizing this. So there's a gap right there on this back seat, and I guess I could play with it a little more, try to fill it up, but it's just been kind of hard to get all the magnets in these weird angles that the model has in place. And in fact, I think this seat was not going to be able to fit there because I'm pushing down, and I know there's not, my magnet is all the way in there. It's not like sticking out or anything, and it's still not filling the gap. So I think I was supposed to glue this and then fill the rest with green putty, which is what I did in a lot of spaces on this model. I noticed there was a lot of gaps that I had to fill in. So anyways, that's where I'm at with the seats. The tails on this model are also magnetized, so I could do the small tail for this guy right here, which is that, you can see that, or I could do the larger tail, which is for the other one. So that's magnetized as well. So tails, heads of the armor covers are also magnetized. So these two are magnetized with the other two that come with the kit, which are these ones right here. So you could put these ones. Is that how they go? I think that's how they go. So I magnetize those as well. So that's done. That's done. This guy, the rider, I magnetized one of the arms so far, the one with the lance, and then That one was a pretty good job. Again, there's a little gap right there that you will see. Hopefully once it's painted it's not as obvious as it is right now, but there's a little gap right there. I don't know if you could tell it. Well, anyways, there's a gap right there. But it's not too big. It's not that big of a deal. That one's the best one, I think. And I magnetized this. This one, it's a little more obvious. So I have a kind of a problem with that. But as far as being able to customize all the weapons on everybody, that was the only way I could do it. So magnetize that arm, and then this is the last arm. This one's also magnetized, and this one's the one that carries that vulture or eagle. Where is that piece? I have not glued that to the arm yet because I want to paint it separately. So I have a lot of small pieces because I'm planning to paint everything separately to make sure I cover all the small details. So that's the one of the riders, and then the other guy, the guy that goes in the back, the passenger. I think he can only have one weapon, unless I'm mistaken. But it seems like he can only have this crossbow-looking thing, which I'm still kind of not sure how this crossbow takes place. I've been messing around with this piece for a while, but doesn't seem to make sense to me. And the instructions on this, either I haven't read them right, or I haven't looked at the right page on how this crossbow thing works. But I think this guy gets the crossbow right here, and then he gets that other arm with the arrow on his mouth. I guess I haven't taken that out. But anyways, what I need help with is figuring out if I made any mistakes that could be fixed right now before completing the model. I know I did make the mistake on those seats. One of the seats supposed to have these things right here, and this should have been magnetized. I think this was the case right here. I should have magnetized these two pieces, which are 27 and 42 and 41. Should have been magnetized with these pieces, this and this, that were side pieces to the saddle. If I would have magnetized those, then I wouldn't have that problem with this thing right here. So I made that mistake. But I realized about that once I had already used green putty and all of this, so it was maybe too much work trying to fix that. And I was okay with the horns. I really like those horns, so I don't think it takes away from the model at all. So so I need help with figuring out if the weapons on the guys are correct, if I made any mistake, if I should do something differently. If someone could tell me how does this thing work, maybe is it this way? Or maybe I just figured it out. Did I? I can't tell. Maybe it's this way. I don't know. That looks a little more correct. Not sure. Well, anyways, I'm still playing with that crossbow. And then the other thing that I need help with is is these parts that go to the heads of the actual beast, to control the beast when you're riding it. I don't know what's the actual technical term for these pieces, but the leather straps, I guess. I know that they go, if you glue them, they go to this part of the hand of the guy who's in front. Now obviously I don't want to glue them because the head's always going to be changing. So I was thinking, should I glue them only one piece, this bottom piece right here, the little hook, to the part where it goes in the head, and then let the other piece loose so that it always comes around this area of the hand? Or should I do it the other way around, where I glue one set of straps right here and they're loose to fit the head, which I don't think I could do actually, now that I think about it, because The length, I don't know if the length is the same. I think the leather straps go there and there, right there. And then on the bigger head, this one, once again I have another piece that I haven't put on because I want to paint everything first before I glue it. But the other straps go to these little holes right here. I don't know if you can see the holes, and I don't know if they have the same distance. Maybe they do, or they're close. No, I don't think. Yeah, they're close, but they're not. It's exactly on the same spot. So I think what makes more sense is to glue each set of straps to the heads and leave them loose and hope they don't break, so that you could just kind of get them close to this guy right here. I'm trying to magnetize this. I know it's possible and it's not gonna be too much work, but I know it's gonna be a little tedious to do this. So I know I could do, maybe I could do a magnet there and do some change, like get actual metal chain and do it that way. But I really like the straps, so I kind of want to stick to the straps. So I don't know. Anyways, if you guys could give me some pointers on that, give me some ideas. Anyone who plays Ogre Kingdoms on Fantasy, just let me know, and I'll try to see if I can fix this figure. I really want to start painting this now. I really want to paint it. That's the whole reason why I bought it, because I want to paint it. But I want to get it so it's customizable and could be used, and it's not just a showpiece, but an actual could be just to play. I mean, I just want to paint it. I don't play Fantasy, so I might end up selling it on eBay or something like that. So I just want to make it nice and neat, and know that whoever uses it on the game could have both options and everything's available for that person or game. I don't know, I might later on start buying Fantasy figures, so who knows, but I just want to have the option available. Alright, well, thank you.